Decided it would be the best time to wake up from her nap. So now she's gonna be in here with me. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. My name's Alex. Masonly. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see where it goes. But this is Peyton. This is my daughter. Yeah, hi. She's like, who am I talking to? Why am I saying hi to this camera? Oh well. But today I'm gonna do a video about the gear that I use, like camera, lighting, everything like that. I don't have a lot of people that I know that are into photography, but hopefully this can help somebody. So if you want to see what gear I use, then keep watching. But I'm currently filming with the camera that I take pictures with, so I will just show you. I use the Canon 6D, and right now I have the Tamron 35mm 1.8 lens. I haven't taken it off since I've gotten it. Hold on. Let's try this again. I really do like the 35mm. I'm not used to shooting so close to people. Like, I'm pretty close to the camera right now, and I'm not really used to that because I mainly use my 85mm 1.8 by Canon, just because I like the bokeh, the blurry background that it makes. But Peyton's watching Happy Feet now, so we'll see how long that lasts. But anyways, I told you about the 35mm lens. I have the rest of my stuff. And this is my camera bag. It's actually a bag from Walmart that I cut out my old inserts from my bag that broke and actually put in here and made it into like a DIY camera bag. Phone. I have a case for my SD cards. I only have 2 SD cards at the moment, and they're not even in here. But when I get more, they will go in here. I have the Nifty 50, the 50mm Canon lens, the 1.8. I used to use this all the time, probably for a good 3 years, I want to say. And then I got my 85mm lens, and this never went back on my camera. It's a good lens, don't get me wrong, but for some reason I just like the 85 and the 35 a little better. I have 2 spare batteries. I think they're the LPE6 ones, obviously for the 6D, but I have 3 of them. Obviously one's in the camera, and then I have 2 spare batteries. I have my business card holder with my business cards in it. Notes like that. You're probably not gonna see it. They're just really, really simple. I don't like when there's a lot of writing on business cards. I have camera lens cleaner, like a wipe, and my 85mm Canon lens, the 1.8. Love this so much. Like, look at that. Perfect for portraits. Perfect. And I just have a bunch of these camera caps. Yep, 3 of them, and a lens cap. Batteries. Oh, I actually left that over there. I don't care who get it, but I have an external flash, so I need spare batteries for that because it goes through batteries so quickly, it's insane. Oh, and I also have these macro extension tubes. So I know they sell like macro lenses that are for like taking pictures of wedding rings, like up close detailed pictures, or like some people do insects, stuff like that, just to get really good detail in pictures. Well, these pretty much do that for like 15 bucks. You pretty much add, there's 3 separate, I can get it to work. There's like 3 separate sections, and you pick, it's 31 millimeters, 21 millimeters, and then 13 millimeters. You pick which one you want to put on your lens, and then you put it onto the camera, if that makes sense. Like this goes onto the lens, and then it goes onto your camera. So it's all together, the lens, the macro extension tube, and the camera. And it pretty much makes whatever lens you're using into a macro lens. And they have different kinds. I have the ones that you can use autofocus with. Some of them have plastic rings, like right here, and they don't have that, so they don't work with the autofocus and you have to manual focus with them, but I went with the more expensive ones, and so that I can use them for autofocus because I have terrible eyes and suck at manual focusing. And then I have a battery grip, and I did have this on my camera probably for a solid 4 years, like between my Canon T3i and then my 6D that I got this year. It's just really bulky. I have really tiny hands. Like that's pretty big for me. So I took it off. But if I ever need to do a wedding or like a birthday party or an event, and I need batteries, like my camera to last longer, it's more reasonable to use this versus switching like one battery out. This takes 2, so it takes twice as long for the battery to run out. And it's nice that, I don't know if you guys know what a battery grip is, but it's to add more battery, but you can also turn your camera vertical, and there's a shutter button here. So that way you don't have to be like this with your camera, if that makes any sense. Yep, there's one. And the other one. Yeah, my studio is currently a wreck because my boyfriend and I have been renovating, and we finally are semi-done. And then in addition to that, I got a backdrop roller system. So instead of having to set up a backdrop on like a stand, all I have to do is roll these down, and it's so much more convenient. And if I ever want to switch them out, I can switch them out. And instead of paying hundreds of dollars, I paid $50 for the roller system, and then I already had the backdrops, so save money. So that's pretty much all of my equipment, other than like I have props and stuff. If you want to see a video of the props that I have, I can do a video on that, but I have a pretty decent amount, so I'm not going to put it in this video. But in addition to that, I have a safe that has my client contracts in it, obviously like legal papers for my business. That's pretty much it. I don't have a lot. I also have, it's kind of like a GoPro, like a cheap version. I don't use it all that much because I don't really have a reason to use it at the moment. But I plan on doing some behind the scenes videos, and you can mount it on top of the camera, like the DSLR. So I plan on doing that at some point when I am a little bit better at this and feel more comfortable. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that you enjoyed. Just like and subscribe for more videos.